Hey, I read a synopsis of a study in the National Library of Medicine about eucalyptus essential oil and sleep. They didn't specify what type of eucalyptus. If you know about eucalyptus oil, for instance, I just grabbed eucalyptus radiata and eucalyptus globulus, and I know there's at least two more that I'm not thinking, that I don't have with me. But what they found was that with the ingesting of that, we had sleep promoting neurotransmitters. Like it's a hypnotic, what they call it, sedative hypnotic effect. Like it has glutamine, GABA, glycine, tryptophan, which we all know about, right? And other long, 40 characters to the words that I'm not going to pretend to pronounce. But the point is, I just thought it was very interesting that something as simple as, I would just say, put it in a capsule. It didn't even specify how it was ingested. It was pre-modeled, remember that. But I can't, of course, diagnose, prescribe, and all the rest. I can't do that. But if it were me, I would be putting this type of an oil in a capsule, whatever, 30 minutes before bed or something like that. I don't know, because it didn't specify. But I thought it was very interesting. I mean, that's a very specific type of response that the body has to a very specific oil upon ingestion. And it raises of course, the topic of sleep. And we, as a society, in my opinion, we are really struggling with sleep, be it stress, be it hormones, be it worry. Well, worry and stress is the same thing. We don't know. I mean, and sometimes it's, people will say it's the full moon or it's this planet that's doing this. And it's like, but at what point is it something that I can address? At what point is it hormonal? At what point is it something that I can have concrete? And not always, damn it, it's not always the damn planet. It's not always the moon. Somewhere along the line, there's got to be something that we can do to empower ourselves to get sleep. I think this is a great idea. Another great idea is, if it is stress-induced sleep, stress away oil, apply it liberally on the back of your neck, at your brainstem, on your feet, where, like if you want to put it along your core, that would be a great idea. Vetiver is a yummy oil that it's very, very earthy. Some people don't like it because it's really earthy, but that would be a great option. Again, on your feet, it is more, what do you call it? It's thick. It's got a very thick viscosity, so you perhaps want to add it to some foot cream and rub your feet with it. I love the smell of it, actually. I really do. I like putting it in a diffuser with lavender. It's really a good idea. Lavender is a great oil to support your sleep. Valerian, there is valerian essential oil. It smells and tastes terrible. It's just awful. You can get valerian tinctures. I haven't found one that I found one that I really liked, but it's available not in this country. And I can't find one in the United States that actually doesn't have all sorts of crap added to it. And so I haven't used that in quite a few years now. But valerian is a good option. And then, of course, you could go into some kind of evening ritual. I mean, we talk about morning rituals, like how to start your day off well, but the same can be said for the evening, like turning your brain down. I know that when I was recovering from a brain injury, it was highly recommended that I not be on any screen 2 hours prior to bed, to allow the brain to literally just sort of chill. And I couldn't really be on screen like a computer, or screen for me at that time was TV, because I could actually watch it. I mean, I maybe didn't understand what the hell was going on, but I could watch television. But I couldn't really be on the computer. But go and create an evening ritual And even if that is rubbing your feet with your favorite essential oil or a foot cream, or listening to a piece of music or a meditation, there's things we can do to tell the body that we're going to calm down now, we're going to go to sleep. And you may have caught it or you may not have, but I had an experience recently where I had a very bad night's sleep, and I was paying for it the following day. And when I came home, I was like, I have to take a nap after lunch. And what I did before lunch is I took actually a Young Living Nitro product, which is a natural, I want to say stimulant, but that's not the right word, but it's got natural green tea caffeine. It doesn't have any caffeine added, like some of these really quite dangerous things that people reach for. And as I was making lunch, I was like, I am not tired. It was literally the first time that I actually could make the connection between my extreme fatigue and, oh my God, I'm not even tired. Like, seriously. And I was, quote, functional for the rest of the day. So what do you do when you're in this phase of, I'm not sleeping? Do you have something that you reach for, that you do? Or what is it that you'd like to implement? Have I given you some ideas that you could maybe implement and try? As we're going into the holiday season now, that can increase our, definitely increase our sugar intake, which makes all kinds of craziness for the body. But the stress, the stress increases. The weather turns, in my part of the world, it turns, in my opinion, ugly and cold, and all you want to do is like be in a cave, like, let me just make a nice toasty environment here, and I want to just stay here. I don't want to do anything. So what do you do? So that's my training for today. I hope that you found value, and I would love to hear what your experience is when you are not sleeping, and what you do to kind of like get out of that damn cycle, because it's just, it's exhausting, isn't it? So until next time, Rita Harmonic Wholeness. Bye-bye.